gonna do, and before I do too much explaining, because it gets all in your head if I start too early with explaining, here's what we're gonna do. You are gonna start with soft air, not the hard air that we use when we play. You're gonna start with soft air. Just take a breath and start with soft air. Then don't add air, add pressure until the note speaks, till your reed speaks, and then sustain it. So it's gonna sound like this. Okay, just made myself like it. I am using an enormous amount of pressure with about this much air. What that turns into on the oboe is the ability to play soft. And it also turns into the ability to control your sound more.
When you say pressure, where is the pressure?
Pressure, nothing hit pressure, air pressure. I'm talking about, I'm starting with soft air. I have a full breath, okay? So it's like I've taken up to an 8 on how much air I've taken in. But my pressure valve is at 0. And I'm slowly increasing the pressure until it speaks. And then I'm stopping and making myself sustain it, which means the pressure that I'm using on my air pressure locks in. And I don't add any more pressure and I don't add any more air. Okay, here we go. Start with soft air, ready? Add. Good. Do it again and try to be softer this time. Try to add pressure where your volume is softer than it was just now. Ready? Go. Now, I will tell you this also. It's enormous, right? Yeah, I know, it's a real revelation. So the deal is, the other question we get a lot is, how do I make my 6th grader not sound like a 6th grader anymore? Totally speaking, right? How do I take that edge of 6th graderness out of their sound where they can fit into my upper bands, okay? I may be wrong. I feel like that's a little harder for us than it is for some others. How do you feel about that for the bassoon? It's really hard for the oboe at first to sound mature. It is, okay? So the deal is, this exercise is one of the most awesome exercises I know at teaching them, because when we play here in a minute, I'm gonna have you do what we just did. You will hear an immediate difference in your sound, okay? It's not just every man for himself, okay? It's like you taking care of business so that you sound good. Can we do it one more time? Ready? As soft as you can make it, and sustain it. Ready? Go. Ah, yes. Now, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to start with that, and then we're going to crescendo. So it's going to have. I'm adding pressure and air. Okay, let's do it. Start with the soft. Ready? Go. Yeah, you just did a crescendo. Okay. Playing soft on the oboe is a little bit smoke and mirrors, but this exercise helps enormously. Now, would you take your oboe? And again, we're taking out the crescendo for a minute. We're gonna go back to a half whole D, because it's just an easier place for us to try to make this start. And once again, you're gonna start with soft air, and you're gonna add pressure till your D speaks, and then make yourself sustain it. Now, I'm telling you up front, it's gonna feel different because we just added a whole lot of resistance, okay? So really depend on your core.
And both for vibrato and for this dynamic exercise, half whole G on the bassoon.
Yeah, it's just a safe place where there's not too much required to make it happen. You know, okay, so here we go. Soft air, this is half whole D, and you're just gonna sustain it softly, no crescendo. Ready, start soft air, go. Okay, now, make yourself add air. Make yourself use pressure. Okay, remember we have 2 dials. So we take in a breath, which is around an 8 or so, okay? But our dial, our pressure dial starts at 0. You want to try to turn that up slowly and not get past like a 3 or a 4 with your, okay? And then just like hold it. Make yourself hold it. If you need to add more pressure, you can add a little bit more, but make yourself sustain it softly. Keep both lips rolled in. Remember, here's our mute, right? Okay, here we go. Soft air. Ready? Soft air. Too much. Too much. Yeah, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Now, if you want to, pinch the tip of your reed. If you feel like your reed is too explosive, pinch the tip of your reed and that will help relax the curve some. Okay, ready? Soft air. Good.